Good morning, guys. Welcome to Trade Confident. I just got done doing the Dogecoin video. To be honest, guys, if you own or you have Dogecoin, I would highly recommend you guys watch that. Dogecoin is not looking too good. We are moving up, but we could see a move down. I am going to give us some of a type of the same sentiment on Ethereum. I do think we're due for a move down here, so definitely watch over the weekend. I'm not just saying that. I'm going to prove that to you guys with metrics and historical data why I think we're due for a move down here. I think we're a little bit overextended. I'm going to go over the breaking news, and then I'll show this to you guys. You guys have been asking, probably one of the last times I'll do this on the video. To show this to you guys, I got in at Dogecoin at 16 cents on this channel, and then I got in at 88 at $1.04. So just to show you that, guys, really quickly, and then I'm gonna blast over here. You guys are wondering, how did I get in so low? You've seen this. I've gotten questions and comments about this. I did end up getting in at $1.04, which is exactly right at the bottom. Probably lower than a lot of you guys. How did I do that? I used the trend exhaustion. I used the price versus well money flow. I waited for this to get in the bottom red section for the trend exhaustion. I also looked over here at the well and institutional smart money, as well as looking at the trade history. Basically, I know I'm on Ethereum, but I ended up looking at the emotional index, which we were in fearful and anxious for both of the coins. I also was looking at the long for short trade risk. It told me that it was a good long trade. And then I was looking over here what whales were doing, and they were buying like crazy. The metrics don't lie, guys. The indicators are so good on your charts. If you want the trend exhaustion, price versus well money flow, or the trend dashboard, all of these three are going up in price in 8 days. August 1st, if you guys want those. All right, that's all I'm going to do as far as selling indicators on this video. All right, let's get over to Dogecoin real quick. I ended up getting at the bottom, did the same thing, followed the metrics, waited till I was in the down bottom red section of the trend exhaustion, and then I bought in there, and I got in right at the bottom before we rode this back up. Okay, watch that video. Going over Ethereum, those of you guys who came out here, you could have done the exact same thing. That's why I'm going to roll this into this video. You guys watching the trend exhaustion get into this bottom red section. Now, of course, you guys probably didn't get in at the very, very bottom, but if you got somewhere close to the bottom here, you guys are sitting up about 17%. Yes, I own Ethereum. I own quite a bit. I have about 40% of my portfolio on Ethereum. I'm up a decent amount right now. It's looking pretty good. The trend dashboard is looking good, but you guys cannot see everything if you're just looking at this type of chart. That is why metrics come out. Honestly, what these metrics are doing here is it's allowing you guys to look behind the charts. Like, it's looking behind the charts that really make the difference. If you can understand the emotions of the market, you can pretty much master how the market is expected to move based off emotions. And guess what? Wells and institutions, guys, what they do is they trade against all retail trader emotions. You guys know that retail traders actually create the liquidity for big institutions to buy and sell? It's true. Like, when you guys are fearful and you're anxious, you guys are selling. You guys are giving all the institutions the perfect time to get in and buy. Now, when I say all of you guys, obviously that's not all of you watching this channel, but there is a vast majority of retail traders, when the market's going down, they get very scared and they start selling and they get fearful. Well, that's where institutions will buy. All right, let's go over this. Emotional index, and then I'll hit the news real quick at the end, the breaking news from Elon Musk for Ethereum. It's not amazing, but it's something. Emotional index, guys, make sure you guys are over here at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. This will update. This is over at tradeconfident.io. It's $49 a month for your membership. It is ridiculously cheap. Just snag it. Probably the best investment you'll make for your crypto journey this next year. Okay. Emotional index is sitting neutral. Why are we sitting neutral? Well, it kind of makes sense. We are, seeing a little bit of a consolidation in the last 12 hours. We aren't like skyrocketing up like we were here, so that makes sense. Follow me down here. Look at this. The long and the short trades. This is actually a positive sign for Ethereum. Long trades are increasing. Again, let me make this caveat. These will update here in about 2 hours. It's exactly 6 o'clock right now. 5:59, by the way. 6 o'clock, pretty close. a.m. right now when I'm recording this video right here. Okay, long trades are increasing. Let's see if in the next 2 hours, if the long trades increase and short trades decrease, very good sign. But mark these words, guys. If you come out here in the next 2 hours and over the weekend, because I'm not doing videos over the weekend, it's I need to spend time with my family. And I'm sorry, guys, having like ADD moments. By the way, me and my wife are pregnant right now, and we could literally deliver our baby any day. If I just disappear for 3 days on YouTube, it's not because I quit YouTube whatsoever. I will never do that, okay? Excuse me. It's because we're in labor and we're in the hospital, and I wasn't able to, whip out my laptop in the ICU and, crank out crypto videos, okay? If you see me gone, that's why. It could happen any day now. Apparently I need some water, but I just want to let you guys know that I did not disappear. I will be back. Promise. So, and by the way, all the metrics will update every single day. They're built on a server, like 99.99999% uptime. So these metrics will always update every day. Don't worry about that. So let's get into this. If long trades decrease and short trades increase for Ethereum, that is not a good sign that we're going to keep heading up. Watch that closely. Let me give you guys another sign that doesn't look good for Ethereum to head up. First, let's take a look at this. Long versus short trade risk. If you guys are going to take any trades today, I honestly would not be looking to take long trades. I would not be looking to take short trades. It is not a strong enough confirmation. When you get down here to the good long trade and great long trade sections, we see bounces in the price. Look, we saw a bounce here. We saw a bounce here. This assesses the risk. So if you guys are like, oh, I'm going to go long right now because I think we're going to head to the moon, I'm going to give you some non-financial advice. That is not a smart idea right now. Not at all. Let me prove it to you again. What just happened? This is I have actually never seen this happen on the Well and Institutional Smart Money metric on any cryptos. We were all the way up here to a peak and we almost dropped down to a complete low here within a matter of 24 hours. You guys wanted me to show you what happened last time? Last time we got down here, this was not sustainable for a move up and we crashed super hard. Even this little guy right here where we're showing a move down in short trade sentiment, we dropped very fast. Take a look at this. This wick is very close to this one. Short trade sentiment, what happened? We immediately crashed. What happened over here? We crashed. What happened over here? We ended up crashing when we got up to this top. Sorry, that was long trades. Down here for short trades, we ended up crashing. Take a look over here, we end up crashing again. So it's been very true that if you guys are watching this, this is a ridiculous amount of short trade sentiment in the market. Now, if we go up here, and like I said, if this actually starts popping up for short trades and long trades go down, not a good sign. Ethereum will keep heading up. If you guys got into this trade over here and you guys are currently sitting up, if you just use the trend exhaustion and the other metrics I'm showing you, you're up about 19%. This is a very, very good amount of money you've made. You've made about 100% more than the S&P 500 does in an entire year, and you've done this in about 3.5 days. You can always exit here and then get back into the next best trade setup, and I am going to show you guys the best trade setup for the weekend for Ethereum, so give me 1 second and I'll get over that. Okay, as far as support and resistance prices, we are seeing 2,000 be a very strong level of resistance. I called this out to you guys. I said, watch 2,000. We're probably going to have a hard time hitting and moving above that. Well, guess what? We did move above that. What's the next level we need to watch? Visually on the chart, it is 2173. That is a very strong support and resistance. It was past support, now resistance. Now it's all future resistance because it's above the current price. So let's take a look at this real quick. 2160 puts us right here, about 2160. Let's take a look right there. So we have this right here, which was a support when the price was up here, and now it's resistance because we're below. Very, very strong resistance is right there at 2160. If we get up here over the weekend, I would expect to see a drop immediately right after that, but I don't know if we have enough momentum to keep heading back up there. All right, for those of you guys dollar cost averaging, the most simple metric in the industry right now. Have an extra $1,000 every month, throw them into the green lines. Not financial advice, but you're going to do pretty well, all right? Looking to sell, this is a very good metric as well. We called the drop here, called the drop there, calling the drop here, and I am looking for another red line here to possibly see a drop in the market. And yes, we're still in a death cross. Okay, I'm going to go over the news, and I'm going to show you guys the best trade setup over the weekend. Not a lot of news to cover here, but I want to cover this. Tesla and SpaceX billionaire Elon Musk doubles down on Dogecoin and Ethereum, plan to beat Bitcoin amid crypto price bounce. All right, let's quote this correctly because I feel like this is just maybe a little bit manipulative. I watched the B Word conference. What Elon Musk did say is that his companies own Bitcoin. His companies do not own Ethereum. They do not own Dogecoin. Elon himself says he owns Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin. Okay, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin. He said he owns far more Bitcoin than he does Ethereum or Dogecoin. I don't think he actually owns a ton of Dogecoin that much, to be honest with you guys. He even said, I own far more Bitcoin. Now, scaling that up and being a billionaire, who knows how much that is? Maybe it's 1 to 2 million versus, 100 million, something like that, okay? But this is what he says. Bitcoin by itself it simply cannot scale to become the monetary system of the world at base layer. I do remember him saying that. Arguing that Bitcoin will struggle to become peer-to-peer cash. Now, take a look at what he says down here. There may be some merit in combining something like Ethereum and Dogecoin. Okay, so he did give a little bit of a pump to Dogecoin, but here's something I want you guys to see. I know he comes out on his Twitter, and I do believe he has come out and he's tried to pump some coins, but I'm going to take him for his word. He says, I might pump, but I don't dump. All right, so he has come out and he's pumped, but he's not going to dump. I don't know if you guys agree. Let me know in the comments. Do you agree with that or do you not agree with it? Okay, I don't know how I feel about that because I feel like some of his his comments are kind of dumping, especially when he came out and he said like Bitcoin, we got to get the energy but less than 1%. I kind of felt like that was a dump on crypto. I might pump, but I don't dump. I don't know if that's totally true. I don't believe in getting the price high and then selling. I don't know if I fully believe him. I love Elon Musk, but I'm just being honest here, okay? But that's what he's talked about, maybe giving more merit to Ethereum and Dogecoin becoming a peer-to-peer system than Bitcoin, okay? Something I just want to show that to you guys, maybe a little more of a bullish article for Bitcoin, for Ethereum and Dogecoin than Bitcoin, all right? Let's go over and look at the best trade setup for you guys over the weekend for Ethereum. Because I do think we have a possibility that we're going to start crashing down. But if we do, you guys need to see the best trade setup. What I'm going to show you here is live for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge, Ripple, all of these. So let's just blast through here and I'm going to show this to you guys. Ethereum live trading at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, all of the metrics and all of the live trading updates. You guys get all of this, the live trading and the metrics for $49 a month. Literally the cheapest thing you guys will probably ever invest in, which will give you probably the biggest edge in the market, okay? Here's where we're sitting. White line is the live price. What you guys end up doing, and what I'm suggesting, not financial advice though, is if you guys have, for example, $1,000 looking to place $250 at each buy limit. If you have 400, it's 100, okay? It's 25% of equal portions. 25% can go in at this first buy limit, 25% at the second, the third, and the fourth. Why do I have them spread out so far? Because the higher you go in the price, the more you need to account for the price going further and further down. It's very simple. If you see the price is very low and there's not a lot of room to the bottom, you don't need many gaps. The higher you go in here, I will be updating these yellow lines, guys, and you will be starting to see this starting to spread out a little bit more as this moves up. This is dynamic, okay? These are all Fibonacci, support and resistance, bot trading zones. This is also at... a quarters theory. They're also where institutions and well money buys. I know some little secrets in that. I can teach you guys someday. It's not at whole numbers. I'll tell you guys that. It's a little bit different, but these are meticulously put in here. Literally zoom in just like this. You have all your prices over here. That is where you end up placing your long trades at all your 4 buy limits. And then the first yellow line above this is where you guys look to take profit. That's a sell limit. Everything is explained over here. And I even give you guys a slow video explaining how to trade this. This is how I'm trading. This is how Grayscale trades with dollar cost averaging. This is how the big hedge funds in Wells trade. They dollar cost average into the trades, all at these best limits, okay? So buy limits and sell limits. And then if you guys want to look for an exit, simply go over to the metrics and you guys can watch it over here. I suggest you guys use this, the emotional index, when we're excited and greedy. That's where I'm expecting to see a move down. And then I also use the and institutional smart money, as well as simply just the exit points in here. So I'm going to wrap this up because I know this video is long. Over the weekend, what are you watching for? Watch very closely to see if the short trades increase. If it does, this is not a good sign that Ethereum is going to keep heading up. We could see a move down. This right here needs to be watched today. In 2 hours, if this comes out and we see another orange line here that's dropped even further than this, I'm probably going to be looking to sell some of my Ethereum, okay? And you guys can make your own decisions, but this has moved up quite a bit here, and this is an incredible amount of short pressure in the market. So this, to me, does tell me that we are due for a correction back down. That's my call. So watch it. Also, the trend exhaustion here is moving back down while the price is moving up. This is called divergence in the negative direction, okay? This is showing that this is wanting to move down, pressure is moving down on the trend, and we also see that the price is moving up. Not necessarily a great sign. The price and well money flow is topped out, guys. What happened over here? Money flowed out of the market. Money flowed out of the market. What happened over here again? Money flowed out of the market and we dropped like crazy. Well, guess where we're at? We're at those heights again, ready for money to flow out of the market. So just a heads up, Ethereum could be dropping down possibly to about $2,000 over the weekend, okay? God bless you guys so much. These indicators are on sale. Make sure you snag them. Membership over at tradeconfident.io to watch the metrics over the weekend and the rest of the year. Have a good one, guys, and I'll see you guys back here on Monday. Bye-bye.